What is going on, you guys? The Keith Carnes here, and it has been a long motherfucking time since I've uploaded. Actually, today is the 25th of November. I uploaded last time on the 1st of October. Mother of God. It's been a long time, and I apologize for that. Just haven't really had much to anything that I wanted to upload. Kind of gave myself a break from uploading because I was just kind of bored of putting up videos on every week. And there just really hasn't been much. So, thank you for tuning in. This is the review of Call of Duty Ghosts for, of course, the PS3, because I don't play on the Xbox. The PS3 version of Call of Duty Ghosts. It changed the world, redefined multiplayer, and all-new squads mode, plus the free-fall bonus map included. Sorry. This is next. Okay, so Call of Duty Ghosts is the newest FPS shooter in the Call of Duty series. There's a back shot for you. As you guys know, this game is also the first Call of Duty to hit the next gen. Example, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. And there's a little inside for you. Disc is actually in my system, but I actually haven't played this in about 4 days. I played it on my birthday on November 21st. Last time, so I haven't played in a few days. Give myself a break. But this is the newest addition to the Call of Duty franchise, series, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Of course, you always have Activision. This time it's Infinity Ward. Fuck Treyarch. I'm glad not to see their dumb name on it. And it's rated M for mature, even though that doesn't keep the little squeakers from yelling in my ear. And it's really cool, too, with this, because you can get the PS4 version, digital version, for the PS4 if you make the switch before March 31st, 2014. For only $10, you can upgrade to the next gen, so that's really cool. If I actually had a PS4 right now, I would probably do it. So anyway, back to what I'm saying, back to what I was reviewing. So I'm going to review the multiplayer first, and then we're going to touch a little bit on the story. I've beaten the game, so I may have a little spoiler here and then, so if you haven't beat the game yet, spoilers ahead, you've been warned. I don't want to hear about it if I spoil it for anybody, because fair warning. So, first of all, the main reason anybody buys a Call of Duty is for what reason? Simply the multiplayer. Let's face it, every fucking year, Activision has either Infinity Ward, as in this year, or last year with Treyarch's Black Ops 2, the worst fucking game ever made. They have them come out and showcase the game and announce a new Call of Duty and say, yeah, this is the name of the new Call of Duty, and this is the single player. Nobody gives a shit about the single player. I mean, I'm sure somebody does. I'm not saying every single person in the world doesn't care, but I would say at least 90% of us don't give a fuck about it. It could be the worst story ever. As long as the multiplayer is good, we don't care. And I gotta say, the multiplayer in this game is actually really good. I am actually really enjoying Call of Duty Ghosts. Of course, there's some bads to it. You know, the spawn system is atrocious. It's really my biggest vice with it. Is that the spawns are just bad. I mean, like, I've literally spawned in front of people. I've had people spawn in front of me, and I've killed people as they spawn in front of me, and I'm just like, whoa, what is happening? So the spawn system actually managed to be worse than Modern Warfare 3, which I always eat my words every year because I say, oh, it can't get worse, it can't get worse. It got worse. So really, other than the spawn problem and the ability for some people to quickscope, but I've heard a lot of people like bitching about the quickscoping, but I'm not really running into it. Yeah, I've been quickscoped. I saw a quickscoper on the first day I played it, which was on launch day. But it's not like Black Ops 2 where it was just like an apocalypse of fucking quickscopers where you're like, oh my god, what is this, Call of Duty quickscope? I mean, that's what they should just call that title. But in Call of Duty Ghosts, I gotta say the multiplayer is really fun. The kill streaks are a little, they're kind of boring. But the game itself plays so smooth. The graphics are better. Expected. The guns are very likable. Now, I gotta admit, the MTAR this year is a piece of garbage. And there's no AK-47. Where is my baby? That is my fucking favorite gun ever. And they took it out. Now, one gun that I'm actually not sad to see go because it was so overpowered in Modern Warfare 3, and it probably would have been even worse in this game if not just as bad, is the ACR. Now, I do miss the ACR. Don't get me wrong. I loved the ACR in Modern Warfare 2, but not seeing it come back is actually pretty okay with me, but the AK-47, what's going on? What is all the hate with this gun? It needs to come back. Hopefully, the next title by Treyarch will actually be decent at best, and hopefully it'll actually see the return of the 47. But anyway, I digress. Call of Duty Ghosts in a multiplayer sense is a really fun game. I wouldn't say it's excellent. It has problems. Like I said, the spawn issues are terrible. The camping is an all new high, but that's not the game's fault. I'm not gonna hold that against the game. Campers are campers. No matter, I mean, even in Black Ops 1, which was like an anti-camping game, which made it the best Call of Duty in my opinion, people still camp their ass off in it to this day. I actually just played it a couple weeks ago, and nothing but campers in Black Ops 1. But the multiplayer, definitely a thumbs up for me. I definitely enjoy it. I think that, like I said, the guns are really fun. The new customization's great. You're able to play as a female character. I like the prestige emblems. The first, 3 are kind of boring, but once you get to 4 and up, it's pretty sweet. But unfortunately, there's hackers. Yeah, that's right. This game came out on November 5th. Today's the 25th, making it 20 days old. And not even 20 days because... I remember last time I played was my birthday. We ran into a hacker. He had all the perks. He was Prestige 10, rank 60, which maxes him out. He had all the camo. He was able to switch to any gun anytime he wanted. I don't understand why people hack. I'm not going to go on a 40-minute rant about hackers because if you're a player in Call of Duty and you're a respectable person, you're not a fucking... Sorry, I have nothing against gay people. This isn't a gay slur, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody. But if you're not like one of these stupid faggot-ass motherfucking gay bitch motherfucking queers that hack. And I remind you, I'm not homophobic. I actually have gay friends. If you're not acting like a fucking moron by hacking in a video game, what does that prove? I don't understand why anybody would hack to get to the point where you have everything unlocked. I mean, where's the fun in that? I thought the whole point of playing online was to rank up, unlock, get new prestige emblems, show people that you're either you're a casual player by never prestiging or only reaching a couple prestige, and if you're a 10 prestige legit, people are like, wow, that guy, that guy's a big time player. But I don't understand it. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. But yeah, other than the bad spawns, the camping, and already being hacked, sadly. The game's really good. I gotta admit, Infinity Ward has really impressed me. Has actually gone in the right direction that the Call of Duty series so desperately needs to move. We need to keep moving this direction. Quick scoping needs to be eliminated, and even though it's not completely gone in Ghost, it's a great improvement from Black Ops 2. And when I say great, that's such an understatement. It is an amazing change from Black Ops 2. So that's my review on Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. From a 1 being horrible to a 5 being great, I would probably give the multiplayer a solid 4 out of 5. The reason it doesn't give a full 5 stars for me is because it has problems. Like I said, I'm not going to include the camping because no matter what game you play, even other FPSs like Battlefield, campers are going to camp. It doesn't matter what game they're in under any circumstance, under any game mode, it doesn't matter. So it lost a star because they need to fix the spawn system. The spawn system is ass. And they need to seriously crack down on hackers because this shit's already hacked and it's not even a month old. What the fuck, really? So that's my review on that. Now, as far as the story goes, I'm not really going to review the story because who cares? But the story was actually really good. It was probably the best. I would actually be as bold to say it was the best single-player experience I've ever had. That's really the best way I can put it simply. Actually, I won't do any spoilers. Because there's really not much to spoil. I'm not going to say who died, he died. I'm not going to say who died. But it was a really good story. I was really into it. I beat it in 3 days, and usually a Call of Duty campaign takes me 3 weeks because I'm just not really wanting to play it. I just want to get my trophies. But this was entertaining. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and if you don't like Call of Duty, but you like playing the story modes, then yeah, definitely pick it up. Because it was really good. Definitely, the only thing I'll say is the ending left it wide open for a sequel, so Call of Duty Ghosts 2 is definitely going to be coming out in 2015. But just what an excellent what an excellent story. The game overall is a really good, solid entry into Call of Duty series, and I say this as somebody that's not an ass kisser. I'm not being paid to praise this game, because believe me, I fucking tore Modern Warfare 3 a new ass, and I tore Black Ops 2 3 new asses, because those games were complete garbage. And I say that. They were fucking trash. But Call of Duty Ghosts, it's pretty good so far. We'll see in a few months how much I hate this game. But it's pretty good right now, right? Right? Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. The game gets a 4 out of 5 for me overall. Great game. The story probably gets a 4.5 out of 5. And I only take a little away because it was repetitive in some ways, and some of the missions were just really boring. But other than that, great, solid game, great story. Story mode was excellent. Multiplayer is good. If you were kind of on the fence about it, I suggest it. But remember, bad spawns are bad spawns, and hackers are going to hack, and campers definitely going to camp in this one. But if you're worried about quickscopers, don't be. They're few and far between, luckily, at least right now. So that's about it. This is Keith Carnes. Call of Duty Ghosts gets a solid 4 out of 5 for me, which means it's better than your average game. And that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys whenever the fuck I upload again. Peace.